Hi guys, great day. This is Ryan. Welcome back to my channel as requested by a lot of people. In my Capcut stabilization tutorial, I will teach you how to stabilize your video footages on Capcut. This is now with voiceover because the last one that we did, they were complaining that there were no specific instructions. Now what we do is we now open our favorite video editing app for mobile, which is Capcut, and of course up here there's a place which says new projects on the upper part with a plus sign. We have to click that, and of course then we have to look for the footages that we're gonna include in our project. So I have here some footages of some books that my wife has, so we're gonna try that 3 footages. Now these are all unstabilized, and of course when we check it out, these are all shaky. So take a look at that. So that's shaky, and that's shaky also right there. Well, if you want this footages to be stabilized, we will do something here in Capcut, and hopefully it will work. And if it will not totally stabilize, that at least at some point the video clips are stabilized. So I have to delete this ending, default ending by Capcut right here. Of course we have to mute the audio right there, and we're gonna start with our first footage. So take a look at that. As I always say, we have to start our video where the action is, so I'm gonna cut that first, all right, before we stabilize. So there you go, it's a shaky video right there. We don't want to wait for it to finish before we edit that out. So this is more than just stabilization tutorial, but you're gonna learn some basic editing stuff that I do in Capcut. So right here we're gonna click that out, and right here at the lower portion of the app, this is a part where there's split, speed, volume, animation, like that. You have to go further, right? And of course it's second to the last. You now have here the stabilize option. So we're gonna click that, the stabilize option. I'm gonna click that right here. So the moment you clicked the stabilize portion, you will see settings: none, minimal cropping, recommended, most stable. Usually I'm using the recommended. So let's see, it's stabilizing the footage. What we're gonna do is we're gonna see how the effect of it. See, it has this built-in stabilization, so that's what we're gonna do too with the next. So we used the recommended on the first one, so we're gonna try using the other stabilization on the other part. So I have to first to cut some parts. So we're here, right here, we go to the stabilize part right there. Let's see, why don't we just take a look at the most stable. So most stable, it's calculating, stabilizing it, it's being applied. So let's take a look right there. See, the shake is almost gone, and it looks as if it was stabilized. So but then this is not perfect stabilization. This is just for for almost perfect, and you can just see some changes. It's better than the shaky one. So right there, see, stabilization is there. And let's take a look at this one right here, and I think we're ending right here. So first I'm gonna add stock videos. I'm gonna add a black one there so I could play with the transition here. So swirl right there. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stabilize this. Wait a minute. I'm gonna stabilize this too. Right there. So there you go. Unexpected. This is one of my wife's favorite books. So there we go here. And stabilization is there. I think let's do minimal cropping here. So we've tried it right now. And let's take a look how it goes. So let's do that. That's where your stabilization starts. Quite good. The next one, better. Then here you go, another right there, and the stabilization is there. All right, so I'm just gonna place right here, animation intro. I'll think I'll have this one right there. I'll just have the basic, and then let's put some audio so we can check this out later on. Well, let's just add that vlog no copyright audio right there. Have to cut it and edit. Wait a minute. Edit. Edit. No, this one. So okay. Let's just have that. So right there, my volume is off, but I have to cut the video right here. Okay, fade out. Let's do some fade out right there. Alright, so basically that's it. We have applied our stabilization. What I always do is I tend to, this is just an add-on tutorial. We're gonna have another tutorial of this. So saturation, we're gonna add a little bit of exposure, sharpen a little bit, vignette, then we apply to all. Right, so we have that, and let's export it right here. We're just gonna use the highest setting, right? Yes, we're gonna wait. By the way, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, because we're gonna have other tutorials, tech and toys and travel. So that's how we do it, and we're gonna check out the video right here. So thank you very much for being here. This is Rai. The best is coming. Thank you, guys.